Bite. Verb. 1. Transitive, to cut off a piece by clapping the teeth. For example, as soon as you bite that sandwich, you'll know how good it is. 2. Transitive, to hold something by clapping one's teeth. 3. Intransitive, to attack with the teeth. For example, that dog is about to bite. 4. Intransitive, to behave aggressively, to reject advances. For example, if you see me, come and say hello. I don't bite. 5. Intransitive, to take hold, to establish firm contact with. For example, I needed snow chains to make the tires bite. 6. Intransitive, to have significant effect, often negative. For example, for homeowners with adjustable rate mortgages, rising interest will really bite. 7. Intransitive, of a fish, to bite a baited hook or other lure and thus be caught. For example, are the fish biting today? 8. Intransitive, metaphor, to accept something offered, often secretly or deceptively, to cause some action by the acceptor. For example, I've planted the story. Do you think they'll bite? 9. Intransitive, transitive, of an insect, to sting. For example, these mosquitoes are really biting today. 10. Intransitive, to cause a smarting sensation, to have a property which causes such a sensation, to be pungent. For example, it bites like pepper or mustard. 11. Transitive, to cause sharp pain, or smarting, to hurt or injure, in a literal or figurative sense. For example, pepper bites the mouth. 12. Intransitive, to cause sharp pain, to produce anguish, to hurt or injure, to have the property of so doing. 13. Intransitive, to take or keep a firm hold. For example, the anchor bites. 14. Transitive, to take hold of, to hold fast, to adhere to. For example, the anchor bites the ground. 15. Intransitive, slang, to lack quality, to be worthy of derision, to suck. For example, this music really bites. 16. Transitive, informal, vulgar, to perform oral sex on. Used in invective. For example, you don't like that I sat on your car? Bite me. 17. Intransitive, African American vernacular, slang, to plagiarize, to imitate. For example, he always be biting my moves. Bite. Noun. 1. The act of biting. 2. The wound left behind after having been bitten. For example, that snake bite really hurts. 3. The swelling of one's skin caused by an insect's mouthparts or sting. For example, after just one night in the jungle I was covered with mosquito bites. 4. A piece of food of a size that would be produced by biting, a mouthful. For example, there were only a few bites left on the plate. 5. Slang, something unpleasant. For example, that's really a bite. 6. Slang, an act of plagiarism. For example, that song is a bite of my song. 7. A small meal or snack. For example, I'll have a quick bite to quiet my stomach until dinner. 8. Figuratively, aggression. 9. The hold which the short end of a lever has upon the thing to be lifted, or the hold which one part of a machine has upon another. 10. Colloquial, dated, a cheat, a trick, a fraud. 11. Colloquial, dated, slang, a sharper, one who cheats. For example, can we find and add a quotation of Johnson to this entry? 12. printing a blank on the edge or corner of a page, owing to a portion of the frisket, or something else, intervening between the type and paper.